mountain, just me, my hound, and my gun. Chasing them deer, rabbit, and squirrel, now that's my kind of fun. I like going fishing too, I'll go on any whim, looking for the big bass, the crappie, and the brim. Just give me a wide open field to walk through. Give me an ocean so deep. I want to ride the longest river in the world, or maybe climb the highest mountain peak. Like going down to the fishing hole, my buddies and me and my old cane pole. Bait them hooks and wet them lines, it's a life I love so fine. It's almost supper time, you'd think the world was mine.
And now for today's outdoor adventure, here's Archie Phillips.
Folks, I'm with Jerry Tomiland and Tracy Lederman. And Jerry, where are we at right now?
I guess this would be considered Culverton, Georgia. It's just to the other side of Sparta, which is just to the other side of Milledgeville. Or about, I guess we're about 30 miles east of Milledgeville.
Well, Jerry's one of the top crow folks in the country, and he's got one of the slickest wrinkles on hunting crows, just like duck hunting, that's going to really increase people's enjoyment of almost hunting year-round now. And we're going to let Jerry and Tracy take us through the steps of this. Now, it's just a crack of dawn. We just barely have got enough light to film right now. And we're going to go through the details of how he's got this blind set up and how he's got it decoyed. But right now, we're going to shoot a few crows, aren't we, Jerry?
I hope so. There's a bunch of them around here. And here's some on the other side of the orchard right now. So
now we're in a man's great big old pecan orchard, aren't we, Jerry?
Right, it's about 110 acres, I believe, in this one, is what he told me.
These crows devastate them, don't they?
Right. The estimate, which we get from the agricultural extension agents, is conservatively about 7 pounds of pecans per crow. So, you take 100 crows out of an orchard, you're talking about saving 700, 1,000 pounds of pecans. So then that runs into some money for a farmer.
I see.
Yep. He's hit. Kill him. Yeah, that's like I can see him. But he hit a glide back there. I may have hit that first one.
Now, Jerry, we've got rained on, and it ain't slowed them down, but I've had a hard time keeping the camera out of the rain. But we've got how many on the ground right now?
I'd say 10.
10. Now, your way of calling here, you rather them come in singles or doubles anyway, hadn't you?
Right. In other words, I don't do a lot of aggressive calling. I'm trying to call just enough to sound like the normal social calls that they're hearing in the course of the morning. And being a social bird anyway, if they see their buddies over there, and particularly if they're only coming in a group of say 1, 2, or 3 or 4, they're looking to join a bigger group. And so if I got 2 dozen decoys out there and I give them a come here call and a feeding call, just enough to get their attention to the decoys, then they're gonna come over and investigate to join the group.
Now, while you was talking about that, you saw them 2 calls. Show me what you're talking about.
Okay, the 2 main calls that I use just to get their attention to come over here is the come here call, and you'll hear crows doing that. We've heard them doing it this morning out there. It's a 3-note, like that.
That means come here.
That's a come here call.
All right.
And then the other one that I'll give them is that feeding call, and you hear them doing it a lot this morning too. Around here, it's a 2-note series of a short long. It's a So basically, I'll give him a come here, and if he'll answer me, then I'll give him a feeding call telling him, oh, we got some food over here. And then if he'll answer back to that, then I'll maybe give him another come here call.
I see.
And I'll just listen and see if it sounds like he's getting closer. And if he is, a lot of times I just shut up, because that's all it's going to take to get him to come in here.
I see. All right, now, I noticed you got Tracy over on the end, and as soon as you shoot one down, you make a fast dash out there to get him out of the way and get on back here before you mess up the rest of them, don't you?
If we can. If he... So now those are some fish crows again. Looking at
All right. Now the fish crows, are they hard to bring in?
They don't decoy as well as, I guess, what you call the regular common crow that makes the call type sound. But
how does the fish crow go so the people don't know now?
it's more of a guttural.
Like you hear down on the coast a lot?
Well, that's where they primarily are. There's a lot of them in Florida along the coast and such as that. In fact, I've killed one banded crow, and that was back in October, and he was banded south of Gainesville, Florida, and shot him in Elko, Georgia. So he had come about 150, 180 miles north from where he was banded.
That's fish crow down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Those are fish crows.
That's another two. Got that one.
You got him okay?
Yeah, we got him. Another. Jerry's calling to him. We got several back to behind the blind and a group right out in the front. Sound like one or two in each group. Interesting thing about this setup here. You can call and call all morning long. We've been calling for about 2 hours. And about every 10 minutes, here come one or two. And even though they hear the shooting, it doesn't seem to bother them. And these people use these automatic mechanical guns to try to keep these crows out of here. So the banging don't necessarily bother them. And I would almost imagine that's the case everywhere else. Once you shoot a time or two, if you got something to decoy them in, they'll come on back in. Excellent shot. He drawed him off from the out there. That was one calling just a minute ago, way over at cornfield back in yonder. But the one he shot way off, and some of these go a long way. You think you hadn't hit them, but you keep an eye on them. When you see them start diving down, they have been hit. He's putting him back in the pile there now. We're building a bunch of dead birds right around these decoys here, so that just makes it look more interesting, more inviting. Now, that last crow, he made one pass over and came right on down. He seen all them birds on the ground, and he just throwed caution to the wind, and he jumped right in there and zoomed right over the top of there within good shot range. There's over top of the trees. Here comes two of them.
Keep coming.
They coming.
Okay. I don't know. Why we both jump on the ladder?
Got him.
Double. Good deal.
Man, that was
Did you
fun.
believe that?
Look out, there's another.
Yeah, he's still circling. He was with him, though. Oh, now, Tracy, he wasn't hopping, was he?
Yeah, but I don't even want to fool around, James.
There you go. They're coming right down the field. A little high.
Yep. They're going to come in high.
Here comes two more right behind you.
Good shot, Tracy.
Jerry, I believe you missed that one.
No,
He's coming down.
Glide.
He's coming down.
He's got the dead crow glide.
There he goes. He's going down.
Watch him. There he goes.
There you go. Keep your eye on him.
Keep your eye on him. He's still
He's got a long glide. There he goes. There he goes. In that tree.
Landed in the tree.
Yep.
He landed in the tree, Tracy. So keep a tree between you and him.
All right.
So these are a few of the pecans you've seen here where they've been picked open. Some of these are older ones, but here's a fresh one. And I mean, that pecan is ruined. The pecan grower can't use it once it's been picked open like that. And that's what they do with a lot of them. But not only do they do a lot of agricultural damage from time to time, but they also are one of the major depredators on the turkey nest and the waterfowl eggs, and do a lot of damage. I had one of the guys from the DNR here at the last Fisherama stop by, and he says they want me to come over and do something with their goose egg problem up by Rum Creek here sometime in the spring once the crows start getting in there on all the goose nests. So I said, give me a call. So we'll work out something
That was
out.
right at the spring. They're really dead, aren't they?
Right.
Good shot. Good shot. 2 of them. 3. Got a double that time. Goodness gracious. Got a triple.
Got a triple. That one's going down too.
Look at that.
3 shots in a row. 3 crows on the ground.
Hey, Jerry, look around here. That's what I call shooting there, buddy. There's right there. Right there. There he is. Got him. Boom. There he goes.
He's hit.
He's going down. He's going down.
Keep eye on him.
Look at that.
There we go. Oh, man, son.
He's going down.
Like they do.
On the back side.
He went on down, didn't he?
Yeah, he went down.
Okay. You gonna run over Tracy's death out there?
He's a good retriever.
He's good. I wonder how a dog would do on them things, Jerry.
Well, I've had a lot of people ask me about that. And the first time I think a dog goes out there and grabs a crow that's still alive, that he's going to come back with a bloody nose.
I see.
Talking about the difference, that we got these fish crows coming in today. You can see the difference in them here. The one on my left here has got a lot bluer sheen to him, and he is about 1/4 scale smaller than the regular common crow. And if you look at that beak there, you can see the difference there.
It's a shorter bill, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a shorter, smaller bill on him, and the common crow there's got a...
And he's got a kind of bluish cast to him, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's got a real pretty...
And the other one is more to the black-brown, isn't
Black,
he?
almost a purple sheen to him if you get him just right in the thing. I've got 2 of them mounted, which I use for the video, the eating crow video.
Yeah.
And they make real pretty mounts if you get one done just right.
Well, want to tell the miss too, Jerry, you've completed a very excellent video on your method of crow calling. Get out. Get ready. There he is, right there. He's right there.
Shot, Jerry. I think you got
Good shot, boy. Boy, that was a quick one. He just breezed in right behind us, didn't he?
All of a sudden.
Yeah, you wouldn't say we shot a little bit this morning, would you?
I'm fixing to go into box number 4. So far this year, this is our 19th shoot, and as of yesterday with the shoot I did then, we've gotten 946 crows. So this season, this year in 19 shoots, and that's averaging not quite 50 birds a shoot, just like 49.97 or something like that.
Per shoot.
Per shoot.
Well, folks, we had a super good shoot here. There you see the crows. This is a morning shoot, and it's rained on our head for a while today, but the crows kept coming in even in the rain. So if people tell you crows won't come in the rain, they don't know what they're talking about. And you notice how we've got the decoys set out here all around this tree, and we're fixing to load our stuff up here now, and we're going on in.
Yeah, soaking wet.
Soaking wet. All right, Jerry, let's show these folks some serious bit about what we're going to do with these crows.
All right. We'll go ahead and clean it, feel for his base of the breast. Cut to the right and back to the left. And I like to just put my foot on top of the 2 legs there like that. Just peel it forward. And then you can come back in with a pair of heavy duty scissors and snip the 2 bones here. Make the wings. There we go, first one. And come back on the other side. And snip that one too. There we go. Alright. That frees it up. And then you take a knife and cut it loose once you got the 2 bones broken, and peel the feathers off with the skin.
Just peel that thing right out of it, don't you?
Right.
Now you folks over there.
All it takes to clean.
Looks like 2 big old quails there, don't it? And what are we going to do with them things here in just a minute?
So I think we're going to do some stir-fried crow breast over rice.
All right. Y'all folks heard what we're talking about. We're fixing to cook these crows and eat some fine crows. So don't be throwing them crows away. You shoot them crows out of them pecan patches and take them home and do this little quick number. Throw them in the pan. We're going to show you how to cook them.
Right.
All right, now Tracy, we got all these ingredients out here, and we're they're gonna just stir it for how long now?
Well, we got to get the meat and the rice squared away. The meat's gonna take about 5 minutes. The rice, you just boil it like normal, get it finished, and Stir fry the meat until it's done. Take all these ingredients we got laid out here, stir them in there until the vegetables are done. Take 2 eggs and scramble them and put them in last. And when the eggs are dry, the thing is done.
Tracy, you just coming down one side of that bone, that breast, right?
Mm-hmm. That was your whole breast before.
Uh-huh.
You had a lobe that sat in there, something like so.
Yeah,
And
okay.
we just took it out.
All right, now, Tracy, we got this pot here. What kind of pot you call that?
That's called a wok.
A wok, all right. And you just dumped some peanut oil in there, and you said you want that thing hot as the devil.
Right.
Okay.
You want to get all this hot.
And peanut oil don't smoke, is that the deal?
The deal is it can take the heat higher than corn oil or something.
I see. Okay.
Then we're going to add a little of this here sesame seed oil just for flavor. This is a
Okay.
flavor enhancement deal.
Okay.
It's not a whole lot. Just
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay. And we're going to let this get good and hot.
All right, now you got some chopped up garlic right there by that meat, hadn't you?
I sure do.
Does it go in with the meat?
Yeah, we're going to fry it with the meat to try to get that flavor into that meat.
Now what we're going to do?
We're going to throw this stuff in here and stir it up fast.
Boy, it's cooking in a hurry too. Now what you putting in there now?
Put a little soy in here. Gonna have to add a little bit of salt, kind of, and
That's
without
soy sauce.
right, without using sure enough salt.
All right. Well, it's taking on a pretty look right now.
That's perfect. You want to try a little piece of it?
Yeah, give me a piece of it.
All right, hang on here. Let me get you one.
That's good.
Isn't that good? Hard to believe that's crow, isn't it?
Hard to believe that's crow. All right, now you just dumping that right over in that plate with all those other good vegetables in there, right?
Yeah, for right now. We got the crow finished. We're waiting on the rice. As soon as the rice is done here, we're going to heat that stuff up. Okay?
Okay.
Then we're going to take all these ingredients I have on this plate and put them in there.
Okay.
Cook them for 5 minutes.
All right, now you dump the rice right on in there. We done cooked it for 10 minutes. Dumped it right in there. The rice is done, but you're just going to mix it up with what's left in that bottom of that pan, right?
Right.
Okay.
Now, that rice just came out of boiling water, so it's extremely hot. This pan's hot, and I'm ready to dump all these ingredients we got sliced up over here in.
All right.
Okay?
Here we go. All right, there goes the crow, onions, bell peppers. What else we got in there?
Chopped garlic,
Chopped garlic,
mushrooms, and I think that's about all we got in this
and you
thing.
want to say this too. You can put any kind of vegetables in there you want to do this.
That's right.
Also, this will work for, it could be deer fried rice, rabbit fried rice, quail fried rice. It's the overall Tracy Lederman's concoction to fix any of your wild game. Now you're going to stir it for about what?
5 minutes, right?
5 minutes. All
That
right.
gets all your vegetables done. When
Okay.
cutting your vegetables up, you want to make sure they are kind of thin, so they will cut up, so they will fry up. We're going.
There's our 2 eggs. Going to beat them up like scrambled eggs, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to stir it some more. Boy, that's hot as the devil, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Check out one of these pieces of pepper here. That's done.
Okay.
When you stir fry vegetables, they're crispy, but they're done.
Okay. There goes the eggs. Now here's the magic this thing. When them eggs are dry, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, when the eggs are completely dry here, this stuff will be finished. And you, Archie, and me, and Jerry will be eating.
Oh man, that looks good. Well, folks, you've seen these fellas here carry us out there and shoot those crows. And Jerry, we appreciate you carrying us out there.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Tracy,
It's been my
this
pleasure.
is a Tracy Lederman fried rice crow specialist. And any folks say you're gonna have to eat crow, that's what y'all saying right now. And I mean, it's
Literally,
delicious. It's delicious.
As it says, eating crow.
Eating crow, excellent food, excellent fellowship. Get out there when the hunting season's over, or even during the hunting season. Extend your hunting season by learning how to hunt crows. And these things are predators on your turkeys, on the turkey eggs, on the nests of all the songbirds, and especially heavy predation on farming and pecan groves and things of that sort. So check with your own states, find out what your laws are, and extend your hunting season by learning to hunt crows. And y'all folks stay tuned again next week for some more Outdoors with Archie Phillips.